Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! Hey, good news! There was a fix to the black screen situation from last time. Apparently all you have to do is go right back into Bethel and right there on the first screen, it's fixed. And so, I was able to continue onward from that point, meaning, officially, when we last left off, we saved Zealey's Arden by kicking his butt. It's kind of funny how often it works like that. Gotta knock sense into a lot of people. Anyway, since we have actually succeeded in doing that, that means we can actually come here to this question mark place. If you recall, this place right here requested that I get through the game and then play through New Game Plus and deal with Zealey's Arden. And we have done that. This place is to the southeast of Naraka. Southeast. So let's go ahead and see what secret unfolds by coming here. Young warriors, you have done all that I have asked of you. You have shown wisdom in finding me. You have shown power by defeating Zealey's. And you have shown courage by facing Zenobia and restoring Elvenia to her former beauty. I bet our heroes are very confused at being told this because as far as they are aware, they have not done that. Isn't time travel awful? Through your wisdom, power, and courage, I now grant you the power of creation, the same power that created both Elvenia and Earth. Discovered the password to all scenario cards in Arath. Triangle, triangle, triangle. So yeah, Arath is password protected. And if you want to unlock it and check out all the data in the game, and all the stuff that is in it, there's the password. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Like the Triforce. Oh, by the way, because we have successfully, for realsies, helped Zealey's Arden, we still have Zealey's Tears. And for those wondering, yes, for real, the guide does say that it is able to be used an unlimited amount of times. I checked and I double checked. Curiously, the guide also says it's supposed to be a healing item. And yet the item not only attacks, but it has an attack animation. So, I'm not really sure which it is supposed to be. I tell ya, if you are going to spend 10 years making an RPG Maker game, don't use RPG Maker 1 on the freaking PlayStation 1. As we have seen, the game will just fall apart at the seams. SK already said that a lot of the glitches we've seen during this adventure, they knew about, and they tried to fix them, and yet somehow they got unfixed. And I know that they did, in fact, put a ton of effort into bug testing this game. They replayed this game multiple times, trying to make sure that all of the bugs were squashed. And making sure that everything was balanced and that sort of thing. I mean, this was their magnum opus. They wanted to make this into a game that they could be proud of. And they were proud of it. Because when the game released, they actually handed out physical copies of the game. I mean, the disc still holds memory card information that you have to still put on the memory card or load the memory cards on the emulator. You can't actually run the game from the disc, but still. That is pretty dang cool. Not now. So, definitely a shame that these glitches came up. It's a shame that the game didn't get good attention. Partly because, again, this was created with the PlayStation RPG Maker. And yeah, it's also because of the dialogue situation of how wordy things are. But this game is still quite a spectacle that deserves to be seen. Which is why I wanted to stream it. I kind of feel bad that I wound up streaming all of these glitches. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am really good at finding glitches. Even when I'm not trying to find glitches, I still find them. Speaking of the glitches, though, I'm betting some of you are kind of skeptical about the whole thing where they fixed the glitches, but then they became unfixed. But I am willing to believe that part of it is, in fact, RPG Maker 1's fault. And here is my theory to this. By the way, we're skipping through this cutscene because we've already seen it. It's not going to be anything new. So, a while back, I decided to data mine one of my memory cards. You can do that, you know. It's actually pretty easy. All you have to do is load up the memory card in Notepad. I do not recommend doing that unless you back it up first. I'm gonna go ahead and set this fight to auto so that I can focus on this explanation. Okay, actually, first we're gonna cancel auto battle and find out what Moon Dance was so that we know whether Jacera should be using it or not. What is Moon Dance? Sleep? Okay, he's susceptible to that. As long as you're not trying to use instant death or petrification. Okay, go ahead and do the fight for me. So, yeah. Data mining a memory card. And when I data mined one of my memory cards, I discovered dialogue from an RPG Maker 1 game that I had already deleted from my memory card. There was this residual ghost data on my memory card. And I'm kind of thinking maybe that is what is going on with this game. Maybe there is some ghost data on the memory cards, and what is happening is when they're trying to save the fact that they fixed these changes, maybe these changes are not being saved because the ghost data is already using so much memory, there is not enough memory left in order to save the changes. I know it's a stretch, but ghost data is a real thing. And honestly, it's the only explanation I could think of for why the saves don't stick. Although I suppose another thing is just for how long this game was in development. RPG Maker 1 keeps track of how long you are working on your game, and this game was maxed out at 999 hours and 59 minutes, long before the game was finished. It occurs to me that I had these characters set to not use items. Go ahead and use items and heal yourself, please. That would have been bad. So I figure maybe another cause for the data not saving whenever they're trying to fix glitches is... Oh, they didn't need to heal. Huh. Maybe it has something to do with how long they've been working on the game. Anyway, I'm probably going to do some editing at this point. Skip ahead to a specific point where I'm going to be losing against this guy. You know, I'm kind of curious. Are we at all able to win this fight? How much damage are we able to cause at this point? Because with us being at level 50 and higher... Oh, never mind. This guy is very much going to be impossible to beat at this stage in the game. I'm betting even if we were all the way at level 99, we would still lose. In fact, he's probably immune to all sorts of magic. Oh gosh, that's an attack. Nope. A part of me wonders why on the front of the castle they have the camera so high up. Is there something off screen that we're not supposed to see? Okay. So, final battle. We're gonna go ahead and lose it, because I am told that if you lose the final battle, there is a special cutscene for getting a game over. And judging by SK's dislike of this cutscene, I feel like it is going to give me nightmares. But we gotta see it. I gotta show off as much of this game as possible. So, hopefully Zenobia does not take too long to kill me. Oh, he's gonna have to kind of be extra quick about doing that with Tessera. Oh, I have an idea. Use attack that is gonna be useless. What is your most expensive... Yeah, go with green herb. That'll cause damage to yourself. And this will cause damage to Zenobia, but I don't think you have to worry about accidentally killing him before you're able to die. Look at me, making up a strategy to lose the fight. I don't think he uses much in the way of regular attacks, so this'll... help out. Really, the tough one is going to be Paprika, considering she does not have any techs. Boy, that attack was a lot scarier early in the game. Okay, I know you have a stronger attack on hand. Why don't you go ahead and use that? No, don't lower our agility. You're just slowing this down. William's almost dead. go ahead and use that, I guess. Aww, really? Come on. How hard is it to get killed by the devil? Oh, come on. All you have to do is flick the ears of Tessera, Jersey, and William, and they're dead. Okay, Tessera maybe requires a bit more work than that, considering she keeps auto-regenning. Jersey, you're confused. How about you go ahead and, attack one of us? No, 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 don't attack him! Don't attack him! Please kill Jersey! Kill Jersey now, please! Oh, we're putting a stop to that. Zenobia put a stop to that as well. Where's your attacks? Stop using status things. I should not have healed after the grandest fight. I healed out of habit, and now I'm paying for it by everybody not dying and Zenobia not wanting to attack for some reason. This is ridiculous! Oh, finally! Yes, use that attack! Out of curiosity, is there a tech you have that uses exactly 60 HP? No. It is possible to use a tech that uses the exact same amount of HP you have, and using it kills you. Okay, you got a lot of health. Do this thing. Lower that health so you're easier to kill. I have never seen a boss so unwilling to actually attack you. It almost makes me feel like a part of Josh is still in there. Ah, so close. So close. There we go. Finally. This isn't how it was meant to end. Goodbye, Elvenia. Hurry! Everyone! No! How can this be? We were so close! Quickly, sisters! We can restore their lives! We can't let it end this way. I don't care if it requires every ounce of remaining power we have and ends up destroying us all. Out of power is right, soulless Mzu angels! When I took that which you poured your hearts and souls into making for your divine mother, your very spirits became capable of being utterly destroyed, to where you will no longer exist in Elvenia or the heavens. It is time to cast you forth into oblivion once and for all. Dwell in the darkness of non-existence and be forgotten for all eternity. Zenobia chants, Habera ne Esther Barnistra, banishment of the light. The light, not of the darkness? Ah! The cries of the soulless and the angels fade away. Not dead. Erased from existence. Zenobia laughs. This was all I needed. The Earth and Elvinia's only hope is now forever lost. They are mine. Hi, Serena. The almighty dragon. It was you all along. A human earthling was your representation in the mortal form. Yeah, about that. Does this mean that Josh really was the devil all this time? Because I was like under the impression that Josh was like possessed by the devil, but then it turned out he was the devil, and it's like, how is that a thing? I guess that's how it was a thing. Kinda, sorta. The Lord of Darkness is the same as you. Well, yeah, I at least understood that part. The devil! Zenobia says in the devil's voice, which strangely sounds like every other voice in the game. How does it feel, goddess? At last I have won! Serena sees no trace left of her 4 ethereal daughters. My precious angelic daughters! You have annihilated them, you monster! But no matter what, I won't let you take my world away from me, too! Zenobia, who is now the devil, says, Ha ha ha! I've already done it, Serena! The demons of the abyss have come and will take the souls of every last one of your children, no matter how hard they will resist. And then, once every living thing is wiped out, I will rain magical destruction on the planet itself to erase it from existence in the galaxy. You are now powerless to stop me. And there's also this whole situation where Sarah is Serena, and yet they're separate. Not entirely understanding how that works either. My heart! Such pain. What is this heinous cloud of terror and despair, both that assaults my delicate heart so suddenly? Miss Sarah! The sky! I have never seen darkness so scary. Save us, Miss Sarah! Only you can! For the first and last time in her life, every last trace of hope disappears from Sarah's soul entirely, never to return. Oh dear, no. The almighty dragon has won, and now he comes for Elvinia. Ah! You will not lay a finger on them. Sarah's horrified. Bless! Oh gosh, they're going after the kids! In a final burst of desperation, Sarah tries to cast her best attack spell. Sarah begins to chant, Kasson! Sarah falls to her hands and knees, bleeding heavily in pain. Cough, cough, pain-filled gasp. The demon raises its scythe. With that blow, your heart has been crippled, daughter of the holy priestess. And with the next, I shall take your head. Sarah pauses, paralyzed from fear, but then turns and hopelessly tries to run. My children, Elvania, what are you doing to them, you monster? Zenobia is laughing, harvesting their souls and taking them to the abyss where you can never again reach them, of course. This is all I have ever desired since you and I first crossed paths in this vast universe, goddess. Dominion over your creation was never my goal, just to take away everything you have ever cherished and loved. Did he say never? I feel like I read that wrong. And the Earth is next after Elvania. Serena falls to her knees. No, this can't be. Zenobia throws out an accusatory hand at her. Accusatory? And you, without any children to have hope in, you will soon follow suit, Divine Mother. Serena rises back up. You... never! Where has he taken me? Oblivion, my dear goddess. Or rather, what remains of your two precious worlds anyway. Meaning, since nothing remains of the Earth and Elvania, it may as well be oblivion for the mother who created the galaxy in the first place. Zenobia calmly and emotionlessly says, Your children, both Earthling and Elvania, are all cast away into the eternal darkness, alone and separated from you and even each other. I have one, goddess. Lament upon this as you wander alone in this lifeless void for an eternity or two, and then perhaps we shall meet again some day. Ah, wait, I did say for an eternity, didn't I? So I guess that means we never will meet again after all. Ha 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 ha! Serena mournfully lowers her head. He has taken everything from me. Everything. Wow. That was one heck of a game over. Well, I guess when we come back from this episode break, this final episode break for this playthrough, possibly. Don't know. We'll see how long the ending goes on, because there is something else I want to do after the ending. But when we come back from this break, we'll go ahead and get the best ending.